up? Welcome back to another week in the life. I haven't created one of these in a while, but we back in the flow. I know that comes and goes, but literally life just be lifing and you have to just go with life. But one thing I want to say is I am so glad that I bought this whiteboard. I don't know if y'all use whiteboards or if y'all are visual people, but when I first started working for myself like 10 years ago, I used to write out everything, like my pending campaigns, completed campaigns, campaigns that are active, cash flow, other ideas, to-do lists, all on the whiteboard so you can see it. Yeah, you can write it on a little to-do list, like on these little pads and stuff like that, but it's just something about that whiteboard that did it for me. So took it back to the OG days, went up to Office Max, picked that up, and I also got like a little cork board right here too, so I can put out reminders of anything that I need to do for like the Creature of Habits, or just a daily reminder to just like push yourself and stay on track, and all that stuff. Got some sticky notes. Feel like I'm back in school. I got like 100 pack of these, so I got these right here. But yeah, it's gonna be a good week. This week has started off great. It was Memorial Day, like weekend, so Monday, everybody was off, and then Tuesday, kind of get back in the flow of things. Wednesday, everybody's definitely back in the office. So today, I have a meeting with ADT, which all the people that are my age should know what ADT is nowadays. Like, I guess the Gen X, y'all probably know like Ring or Vivint. I have Vivint, but it's a security system for your house. And if you have an apartment, you obviously probably wouldn't be using that anyways. But I believe the campaign is for like indoor cameras based on like the brief that I saw, just in case like you leave something on, or if like a dog knocks over like a plant. It's just the brief was just talking about stuff like that, and it was all like indoor stuff. So I don't think it's outdoor cameras that I'm going to be promoting for them, but I have a meeting with them at 2:00 today, and that's a cool campaign that I'm doing. I am doing 2 more videos for Microsoft Bing, which is great, and all these spam calls just got to stop at some point. I wish these carriers, you could sign up for a little extra service, $5 a month or something. Block all spam calls. But yeah, working with Microsoft. So I got 2 videos. I completed one of them already, and I need to do another one. And it's just a Microsoft Bing, the AI, generative AI search engine that they have with Copilot, because they've implemented both of those into what they have. So I'm doing that. And then I got a couple of other like pending deals, which are really cool. I'm waiting for Sephora to approve this video. I didn't have this video done for like 2 weeks, and it's literally just an ASMR video of like their new like Firm and Lift stuff they have for your face. They take forever to approve stuff. I'm like, bro, come on, let's get to it. Cause this month I'm going on vacation. I haven't been on a vacation in almost a year, literally almost a year. Probably the most ghetto thing ever, because I usually am moving around at least like every 60 to 90 days. I go do something, but life be happening. So again, I'm getting back into the regular flow of my life, and it's feeling good. I'll be going to Puerto Rico, and I'm doing like a little road trip. I think like another week and a half going to Austin. So I'm on the move. I'm getting back to it. Again, just back with another week in the life. My plants is thriving, and I'm getting organized. I still need to order all this stuff for this room so I can build out my daughter's room. But I'm like hesitant to get certain things because it'd be like pointy edges and all the rest of that stuff. They'd be like smashing their head on stuff. So, but I'm gonna get this day started.
All of a sudden everybody love me cause I'm fat litty. Ask my mama, I was thuggin', I came from under her titty. Got a shovel for niggas, say they tryna get up with me. Say they dancing with the devil, but they don't wanna see my gritty. She called me for a feature, I say I wanna fuck you, Nikki. I've been noticing a lot of bad bitches come from Philly. When the niggas scrape, the only time you fucking with me. They be smiling in my face, but really wanna kill me. They be smiling in your face, but really wish to kill you. Groundhogs, when you whackin' and go another nigga. Cracker tryna paint me like a junkie, and I got fucking issues. Yo, as long as they don't catch me with another pistol.
All right, so I finished up my 3 miles for today. I'm gonna do another mile later today because Adriana's getting into running, so we do like a little like light mile at like a 10-minute like pace, because that's what her pace is right now, and then be able to build it up. But I got my 3 miles in, easy pace at about 8:30. Felt good because I'm getting back into marathon training. I got the Chicago Marathon on October 12th, and I'll start my 17-week training. I think it's like the middle of June is when I start that, and I'm gonna be doing it on the Run It app like I did last time. And I think this time it'll be even better because I feel like I trained like by a schedule for like 45 days before my first marathon in Arizona. If you guys didn't see that, I have a vlog over that, but this will be my second marathon of the year and my second full marathon period. I've done a half, 10Ks, 5Ks, all that stuff, but this is my second full marathon, and hopefully this time I can get it at around like a 3 hour and 45 minute mark. I did 3 hours and 57 minutes last time, so that's good for a sub-4 marathon for my first one, and then continue to tailor it down. I'm obviously gonna have to pick up my speeds. I'm obviously gonna have to put in more miles and make sure that I'm on top of, you know, my food intake and all that stuff. So just getting some boxing in afterwards because I don't want to overload too much on weights to tire myself out, because running is something that the more, I guess, obviously the heavier you are, the more that you got to tote around. I think I ran my marathon at around like 173. Right now I'm about like 175, 176 because I've been lifting weights and obviously kind of just chilling. But I'm still gonna do like 2-a-days and making sure I'm recovering and getting everything I need because I'm getting the cold tub after this. But yeah, 17 weeks of training coming up for that. I'm excited. I definitely want to do a High Rocks at some point this year too. And I'll probably enter in a couple more races for the year because they have another BMW marathon. I did the half last year, and they got that coming up at the end of the year in December. So depending on how my body feels, I'll be able to, one second, because it's a loud ass truck. Depending on how my body feels, I'll attempt to probably do like a half or something like that, because halves are always fun too, or like a 5K and things like that. But I'm excited to get back on this training block because running is always fun, and just being able to push yourself to different capabilities. I think everybody should run a marathon at least once in your life. You don't gotta be finishing it in a sub-4 or whatever it is, as long as you just finish the race. I think that is super important for people to just get out here and do. And another thing, I think I have the iPhone like 14. Yeah, 14. I'm like 2 phones behind. The 17 is about to come out. I'm getting the 17 because this phone is pretty much done. It's like slow. It don't be sending voice messages. Sometimes it don't send pictures. I don't know if it's just the service overall, but the iPhone 17 mock-ups and stuff have came out, and it's just time for me to upgrade this phone. I have the old 13 Pro Max that I kind of just use for content, but let me know if y'all get an iPhone 17 Pro Max, which is probably just gonna be camera upgrades. They don't really do that much to these phones nowadays, and we're still paying more money and getting less stuff. We don't get the little charger block anymore. We don't get nothing, to be completely honest. But I'm about to get in the cold tub, and then I'm gonna pack up some of these orders, take a shower, drop those off, and then it'll be time basically for my meeting.
I ain't finna say nothing, I'm just gonna come and get you. The dealers and pickle legs in the projects, I remember everything. Uptown Project, UTP, with Bruder Yang, a nigga trying to put you on the T. Think of my life and golden eagle back in the G. Thank for all my snipers and all the game they gave to me. Young niggas stealing picture pennies just to see the dentist. From watching Wiley whipping, I knew I'd never be a witness. I was in elementary, skipping, thugging, jumping fence. I knew I was going to penitentiary, kill me before I be a witness. They be like, Kodak, boy, you been blessed. We remember you in them projects, you don't even know who you are yet. I was bad, but I was smart as shit. Cause went to private school, cause I won a lot of spelling bee contests. You were petted up, my first job, an on-call jacket. It's a flex to say you grew up with Lamar Jackson. Get us out of jail for trapping, gambling, my high plenty traffic. I ain't saying we were rich, but we paid rich.
All right, so I'm back at the crib. I went grocery shopping and then just dropped out the packages and stuff that I needed to. The ADT meeting was good. Their campaign is going to be sitting around cameras inside the house. So I don't know if they'll be able to install like another hub, because I can have a hub like upstairs and downstairs, because I have Vivint right now, but I don't have any indoor cameras with Vivint. And I'm gonna have the ADT one. So I'm gonna see how that's gonna work. They just went over the regular brief stuff. If you guys aren't familiar with like campaigns, they'll send you like a brief of a breakdown of all the talking points and the product that they wanna highlight. And then you kind of just basically go over all that. But I got a package from Panasonic. which I've seen this thing. It's like a little like multi-shape thing that has like a body trimmer, hair trimmer, and like a beard trimmer on it. It has a bunch of different pieces, as you can see, like here on the back. So they sent me this for free, and I think this is a little multi-shape thing right there. They also sent like some headphones. I don't even know if I've ever heard of, what is it, Technics? Never heard of Technics, but I mean, I could always use another pair of headphones, or if I don't end up using these, I'll probably just give it away to one of you guys. But I want to check this out. I need to get like some scissors or something. Hold on. All right, so here it is right here. You can see the guard on there. I'll pop that off and let you see the little blade right there. So everything that I showed you on the backhand side, it doesn't come with all this initially, which makes sense because they can make more money with like add-ons. It doesn't come with the nose and ear and facial trimmer head. It doesn't come with the electric toothbrush head. It doesn't come with the beard hair trimmer head. But additionally, they gave me the little like 3-blade shaver head right here, which is cool because I can shave my head with it if I want to. But they have those additional add-ons on there, but just base, it just comes with this, and then obviously the different guards that you can put on there in case you have like a beard and stuff. I wouldn't be brushing my teeth attached to this just because I'm shaving, and I feel like those two things should be completely separate, especially like when you're brushing your teeth, toothpaste gets all over this. Not really trying to clean it and be shaving my face at the same time. But if it's something that you want to do, this is available to pick up. It is the Panasonic Multi-Shape Modular Personal Care System. I don't know how much it costs. I would assume it's probably a little bit expensive considering the technology behind it. It's not battery powered, you charge it. So I'm gonna charge this up. And I definitely needed this because my Gillette shaver, I don't know where the charger is, so I haven't been able to use it. So I can use this to trim up my mustache and things like that. And like I said, headphones right here. If I don't use these, I'll give them to you guys. I'm gonna test them out and see what they're hitting for. I've never heard of Technics, but clearly they gotta be pretty decent for them to send them through for me to check out. But yeah, I'm gonna go run this last little mile for the day with Adriana. Like I said, she's just trying to get back into like running. We're gonna do like a 10-minute pace, get a mile done. Then I got groceries downstairs. I'm gonna cook some chicken wings tonight. Cook that, finish up the Microsoft video, submit that tonight, and then probably just call it a day. Get into tomorrow and continue this successful week. I'm just happy to be recording Week in the Life again. My energy's up, I'm feeling good. But yeah, let's finish out this day.
With the fake shit, baby, wanna stop rapping. I ain't gon' lie, snapping, bro, I can't lie, I'm not happy. Ain't had no fun, about me none before I took care of my family. If I could do it again, my friends and my kin have everything. Every time a bitch come around this bitch, niggas start flagging like I'm a kid. So I'm grown and most grown than you did.
That's the best time to run. All right, so today has been a solid day, super chill. Sephora finally approved my Instagram reel. The stories are still pending because literally there's like a typo on there, but should be fixed tomorrow. Microsoft sent in some small corrections that I should be able to get done either tonight or in the morning, and then just like a chill day period. One thing I want to just like talk about, like just in life in general, it's just amazing what you're able to like overcome. Out of all the years of your life, you've always had challenges that have whether just been like small, large, whatever it is, but you've been able to overcome them if you're at the current stage that you're at right now. So
just knowing that any challenge that's thrown your way, no matter what it is, if it disturbs your mental peace, your spiritual peace, or your physical peace, you're able to overcome that at any given time in life, especially if you have the right people around you to guide you in the right direction and redirect your thinking. Sometimes where you might want to just crash the fuck out, I'll be completely honest, but it's important to have those genuine people around you to redirect you and get you back on the right path. But it also takes the work for you to be putting in with yourself. And for me, like, that is something that I cherish, is just being able to overcome any challenging moments in my life and being able to move forward. And the older that I've gotten, the better that I've gotten at these situations of handling them correctly and being able to just move accordingly and not give it any time of day or extra energy that it should not be given. So that's just one of those things where you just cherish those moments and understand that the people around you are super important, but also the self-work that you do for yourself, again, mentally, physically, and spiritually, really tie into you being able to get over those challenges in life. So right now, if you're struggling with bills, you're struggling with a relationship, you're struggling with a job, you're struggling with family, you're struggling with coworkers, whatever struggles that you're going through, you're gonna be able to overcome that. And key factors in that is having the right people around you and also putting in the work for yourself. Because yeah, you could have all these people around you that give all this sound advice, but if you don't take it and actually apply it, it's not gonna work. So you gotta put in the work too. It's a two-way street, it's not just a one-way street. But man, just 31 years of life that I have right now, and it's just beautiful to be able to just move, maneuver, adjust. Anything and any challenge that's ever thrown my way, I'm always gonna be able to overcome it. And that's the mindset that you should have in life, is whatever you wanna achieve, it's achievable. Daily work, every single day. Whatever you wanna overcome, daily work, every single day. Put in the work and you'll see the results. But it's a beautiful day today. It's starting to get kind of cloudy. About to hit these last little mile again with Adriana and just be able to knock that out. Me and Derwin are supposed to go by this car place tomorrow that got like hella cars. And if y'all probably noticed, I'm driving a Porsche Macan. I'm gonna be in this Porsche Macan for probably like 6 months until I build out another car and be able to build out like my dream car and all the rest of that. But if this company that we're about to go see tomorrow, if they answer the text, they got a lot of cars that I want to test drive, and your boy might be in a Urus. Who knows? I ain't gonna have no Urus like permanently. Hell no, but I'd let it like test drive it. And a couple other cars like an M4 competition, a bunch of different cars. So just know I'm gonna be in this Macan, and I'm not gonna lie, this mug got good gas mileage. I've been driving this, I'm not trying to like cut back on cussing. I've been driving this mug for like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. I'm on the same tank. I like this car. I'm not gonna lie too, this is a great car for your significant other if you decide to get them a car. This is a good car. This mug ain't masculine enough for me to be whipping around, but that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna go get the rest of this day kicking, and I'll probably check in with y'all tomorrow.
You had me running, falling down over nothing. Was it always true? Was it me or you? We should work it out. You won't answer no calls. You'd rather be lurking out on a late one.
All right, we just pulled up, or I just got here to the car place. So it looked like they got a few whips up here. A lot of the whips that they had on the website were like grayed out, so obviously people are using them. I want to see the M3 competition that they have. Hopefully it's up here. They got another Porsche Macan like next to me. That shit look beat up, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm interested to see that. But in the meantime, we're waiting. The footage that y'all saw me driving in the car is from the Insta360 G3S. I did like a couple promotions on this on Instagram and then TikTok and like YouTube Shorts. But this thing, powerful. and it has like the little hat clip. You basically clip it on to the hat right there, and then you're able to use it. And they have like the little neck magnetic piece where you can do POV stuff from like right here, etc. And it literally connects to anything that is metal. So you can basically just clip this small little camera. I'll show you it. You can clip this small camera to anything that's metal. I don't know. Yeah, you can even see like up here that it's attached right there because it's metal and it's magnetic. So you can get a lot of cool shots. Or if you just want to literally vlog like this, you can. And then if you want to be able to see yourself, you can put it in the little case right here. And they got the little flip out screen. Hold on. They got the little flip out screen right here that you can use to record and do whatever you need to do. Records 4K 30 frames. I think it can do 4K 60 frames. Battery life on it is good. I'm not gonna say that you could vlog just like all day, like consistently if you're doing like a ton of vlogging, but it is good for those POV shots that I did just now. And it's good for like discreet recording if you're going somewhere that may not allow recording, or you wanna be discreet if you're going in like the mall or something like that and you're not wanting to carry like a big camera like this. This is ideal. So if you guys want to pick it up, I got the link down below in the description. A lot of people have been like shopping because I get the little commission thing every single time that somebody buys. And surprisingly, this is probably one of the most bought things that I promoted that I could see on my end that people are like jumping on top of. And you're a creator and you want to get on top of that, more spam calls like I was talking about earlier. This very ideal. And a lot of people were asking, is it better than the DJI, I think Osmo Pocket 3 or whatever? I think they both serve different purposes. So both of them are pretty discreet. The DJI obviously has like the little stand and stuff that comes with it. This has a little stand too that's magnetic that you can clip it on. I would say that's a little bit lighter and you can move it around manually and things like that. It has little face tracking. It all depends on the purpose that you're using it for. But I love this for the simple fact that I can get those type of shots, POV shots, like picking up the packages as you guys saw earlier, things like that, that are just different vantage points than just like holding the camera like this. So yeah, if you guys want to pick that up, like I said, link is down below. And then Simple Human, they just came out with this like spray bottle, basically where you can put like cleaning stuff in there. And my boy Chris, which is my contact over there, he just hit me up and asked like what color that I want. As you can see right there at the top two posts, they got the white one right there and then they got the black one. And basically when you put your hand over the thing, it squirts and puts out all the detergent, well not detergent, the cleaner and stuff. So this is gonna be tight. This is gonna be tight. I've worked with Simple Human now for probably like 2 years. I used their products prior to that, formed a relationship when I moved to LA. So I'm excited to get this. I'm definitely gonna get it in black and just make sure that I'm able to do that. But when Durbin gets here, I'll give you guys a little check-in on what they got available over here and see if we can do something or not. All right, first things first, I just looked at this Macayan. This mug got scratches all over it. So we're not off to a good start, but we're gonna see if it get better. But that's what happens when you just be renting out to anybody and don't really be taking too much into account who you renting from. This 7 Series clean. About to fall on a nigga. This that big body. Might get a driver with this joint. Then they got the cord. This the same one you got?
Nah, I don't know if this is the one that.
Is it different? You see the vet right here? I kind of want to, let me see if they'll let me test drive this mug, because I got my Insta360 hat clip, get some POV shots. I want to see this M3 these niggas got, if they still got it here. So we're going to check and see. I don't know which one it is. So it seemed like it's 3 businesses in one. It says value customers, please drop by. Oh, they got more shit inside. That's what it is. So we can talk to the lady. All right, so they got the M3 2024 competition. This is fire because the dash on this is completely different from mine. So you can see like it goes all the way across. Let me make sure I defocus this. You can see it goes all the way across instead of just having like one screen like I had. It literally goes all the way over to the dash over here. And just like my X3, got the M1, M2 motor right here. And they don't have the same carbon fiber finishes that I had, but it's still fire as far as the interior. The seats, the black ones, obviously they're the sport ones with the M3 right there, and the seat, little like headrest. This is fire. It has like 15,000 miles on it. So they have like a program thing where you can basically give like a down payment, and then you can lease from them month to month. And if you ever want to swap out the car, you can swap it out for another one. Typically, I would probably just keep the car for an extended period of time instead of just like flopping back and forth with cars. But hopefully I can come back and like test drive this at some point, because it's going to drive similar to my X3M competition, but this is lower to the ground. So you're probably going to get a lot more traction. You can turn at higher speeds and things like that. So I'm possibly going to think about doing this because it's around the same price of what I'm doing right now with the Porsche Macan, and I think this would be a little bit more of like my vibe, and I'll get away from like SUVs for a while and then just figure out from there in the next 6 months, like on my birthday, to basically just go ahead and buy the car that I want. But in the meantime, I'm gonna have fun, look around at different cars, and I feel like this would be super fire. So I'm gonna see what I can do with them, figure that out, and then let y'all know. You ever drove it in M2? Don't.
What?
Unless you're on a track, do not do that shit. Cause there's no traction control. Nah, cause that's why I'd ask you, like, are you sure? Damn, this bitch turns on quick. Yeah, M2, if you press it, it asks you like, are you sure? It's because it turns off traction control. I don't drive in that shit. Unless you're like on a track or something like that.
To be honest, I don't like the exterior that much.
Straight out the box. Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, I'm about to talk to the. See, like I gotta get back to driving this. That way I can actually do some shit. And this is lower to the earth than mine, so you can actually control it the way you need to. So we've been driving the M3. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. It's 2024. It's got some speed too. I drove in M1. I'll probably show y'all like a couple of POV shots. It's a lot of traffic right now, so it's not that much open road to open this thing up as much as possible. But ideally, I see myself in this over that Macan. So we're gonna figure some stuff out. Hopefully get the job done and switch that over, and then for the time being, keep that until I figure out an allocation on a car and building out another one. So I don't know the directions to get back here. Do you know the exit? Is it Garland Road?
My phone up.
I can
It's tight traffic over here. It should be Garland Road as the exit.
Yeah.
That's
It's exit 12.
exit 12?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you got exit 12,
Like
four
more
and a
exits.
half miles.
Yeah. But they got a program and stuff that I'll tell y'all about, give y'all a couple more details on it. And yeah, if you're in a predicament like me where you're not trying to like have a long-term commitment to something right now and you just need something for the time being while you're figuring things out, this is the route to go. And it just so happened that Derwin heard about this, and it just so happened God put me in this position to be looking for another car. So I won't be able to open this up too much, so I'll check in with y'all when I get back over there to the dealership. Give y'all an outside look right here. M3 competition, bro. This is fire. The only crazy thing is it's rear wheel drive. So my X3M competition was all wheel drive. So you got to be careful when you're accelerating on this. But the drive was lit. I didn't get to open it up like too much just because there was a lot of traffic. But you can see just the back wheel and the size of it. Insane. Big ass wheels. And then you can see the back portion right here with the lip here at the bottom. Fire. Overall, like I said, I really mess with this car. I'm a BMW person. I think with the Porsche, I would 100% be getting like a Porsche GT3 RS if I'm gonna go that route. Like I said, this is more so, I think it's a woman's car. I'm not like trying to be like sexist or anything like that, but I just feel like it's not that masculine. It is fun to drive. It still has nice speed on it. 0 to 60 is like 4.3 seconds. It's just not aggressive enough for me. They do have a version of the Porsche SUV. I think it's the GTS. There's just a little bit more just aggressive. So I'm gonna figure out something. I think the owner gets back on Monday. I'll figure out what we can work out with them, because they need a little bit of like social media help too. So maybe we could pull some strings with that. I appreciate Derwin for plugging this in. We're about to go figure out what we're gonna get to eat. But let me know what you guys think of the M3. They got a 7 Series that was over here too. I just like that for the fact that it's sizable and you're also able to be like kind of driven in it, because I got picked up one time like Uber Black, and it was super spacious, way more spacious than you think, but it's a little bit like too much car for me. And again, I want to be able to drive the car, have some fun in the meantime while I'm trying to get a car built out on allocation, which may take a while, but I'm perfectly fine with that. God's blessed me to be in the position that I'm in, and be able to continue to focus and have fun and do different things like this that are enjoyable, where I get to figure out like, yo, this car's dope, but it's not something for me, and then be able to look at different things like this. So we're gonna get something to eat, and then I don't know what we're doing after that, but I'm gonna check in with y'all.
Nothing's for certain. Maybe you'll be fine. Maybe you'll be fine too. Just don't let it fall through. Just wait up.
All right, so it's Saturday and basically gonna wrap up this vlog. Going to the weekend, kind of just chill. I'm gonna clean up around the house, get some things done. But I'm excited to get back into like the week in the life and be consistent. How I was like basically when I like moved down here and just was on a flow. But again, I don't ever get on YouTube if I personally just don't feel like it. I don't force myself to just keep creating videos. I don't feel like anybody should do that. Even if you got like paid obligations, try to push them back and make sure that your mental health is all okay. So I'm just happy to be back. I'm happy to be back on track with the things that I want to do. This month of June, because you guys are going to be seeing this, I'm pretty sure June 1st, I'm going to be really, really consistent on here. Got a trip coming up to Austin on Sunday that I'm going to be going to, and then another trip to Puerto Rico at the end of the month. So this month's going to be full of just like adventure, fun, work, because campaigns, there's a lot of pending campaigns. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pending campaigns right now. That's not to say that all 11 are going to come through, because some brands go different directions and stuff, but it's looking like Q3 is about to be like some serious work, and I'm just thankful and blessed to be able to, again, be in the position to work with these type of brands and be able to create this content and be able to make a living from it. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here. Hopefully we can lock in that M3 on Monday, be able to talk to the owner, knock that out, and then be able to have a new whip. And at any time, if I wanna switch up and get a different one, we'll see a different vehicle. But I think I'm just gonna go places and test drive cars that I potentially want to. So I'm gonna definitely sign up for that and enjoy the vehicle that I'm driving for the time being, and just be able to live life. So I appreciate you guys. If you made it to this point, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Wait up for me. Wait up for me. Wait up for me. Just don't let